Welcome everyone.
Hello.
How's it going?
Doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good.
Happy Friday.
Yeah. Another, ending the week out hopefully strong with the part 2 of Attack on the Burrow.
It's been an eventful week.
Yeah, it has.
Because we did part 1.
Yeah. There were some other events. Maybe not as eventful as this one.
Yeah, I think those are destructive. These are constructive.
Yeah. But I think definitely this was more of a positive outcome. Maybe the other ones were on the other track. Yeah.
From a certain point of view, those ended up being constructive as well.
Maybe, yeah. So, again, we're building part 2 of the Attack on the Burrow. We've built 3 bags out of 7. So we built 4 bags out of 7.
Yes, 4 out of 7.
So we have 3 left, which we will get done this live stream. Hey, Flair450, how's it going?
Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Yeah.
Jinx.
Yeah,
we did that. We did. Okay. All right.
So we will finally get some height to this.
Yeah.
Burrow house.
Mm-hmm. I think from now on, I don't think there's any expansion anymore. It's all going up.
And I think this is where the house gets interesting and fun.
Mm-hmm. And
not to say it wasn't fun already. I think this has been one of the better.
Yeah, the design is really nice, especially the roof, the tiling, and everything.
Why don't you go ahead and show them? I'm going to get the lego-lapse set up.
Hey, Lego Star Wars Reviews, how's it going? You have a nice, a very direct name. So here is the. Let's see. How do I open this? This is the bottom portion of the burrow from Harry Potter. So as you can see, you can open it up from 2 different places. There's a lot going on. We have the dining table down here, the family room in the middle with the little fire pit. There's that right here, right in there. There's the little fire pit, and it actually lights. I forgot how it lights.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No. So this one's turning. You can flip the flame.
Get part of the Flu network.
Yeah, but I don't know if you might not be able to light it. Maybe not.
I don't remember a lighting mechanism. Not yet, at least.
Yeah. Then up here, you've got Ginny's room. Right here. So yeah, it's a really it's not very symmetrical. It is a little hectic inside, but that just adds to the personality of the house. What is symmetrical though is the tiling on the roof. It looks really nice, and I like for those of you that saw our Gingerbread House and the Elf House, I actually like the design of this one better. There's more going on, but it just adds flavor to the house. Just kind of, in the movie, it's moving, it's hectic, it's not really built well. There's a lot packed in. That's exactly what this gets at. So in that sense, it's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. I think right here. Right there. Yeah. Cool.
So bag 5 you would have?
Yes. I think so. One of the light bars. Bag 5. Doesn't seem like I'm not sure why the bag is so big, but the pieces don't fill up the bag. It kind of reminds me of like a chips bag when you.
Oh God.
They're like full of air, so you don't know how much is in there. You open it, like half of it's not there.
And if you weren't good with your grocery bags, they're all a little crumpled.
Yeah.
You toss in the back of your car.
And you have to eat like, as we say in our language, chure,
yeah.
It's kind of all mashed up, becomes like
You don't eat it. At the end,
You just
you take the bag, you straighten it
And you
out,
go-
make a nice little funnel.
yep, and you just
Inhale.
yeah. You know the funny part is that usually that's the most tastiest part of the bag.
It is. So Flavorful 50 says Lay's. Are you a Lay's guy or a Ruffles guy?
I don't hate Lay's.
I don't hate
I
Lay's.
think Lay's are enjoyable. It's just that one flavor, salt and vinegar. I think it leaves this taste in your mouth, like it sucks the life out of your mouth almost.
The tanginess. From
Yeah,
the vinegar?
and then it like starts burning. Have you ever had that? Like it starts burning. Ruffles is a little easier, and I think
I'm more
overall,
I'm a Ruffles guy.
I really like the jalapeno and ranch flavor. That one was amazing.
Family size bag from Costco all day.
Just I could eat that in one sitting.
Although Doritos has made a massive comeback in my life.
Which flavor?
Not nacho cheese. I haven't actually gone to any other flavors recently.
So with Doritos, the only like pet peeve I have against it is like it leaves a lot of residue on your fingers.
You look guilty like a junk food eater after you've.
I also like Cheetos a lot.
I do too.
Especially the flaming hot ones. Not the I don't like
are
the
you traditional Cheetos or Puffs.
Traditional.
Yeah.
I think I like
can
to go
do both.
traditional. I think Puffs are not bad, but I think traditional is just the like Puffs is
Puffs
very
are so airy.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel so heavy. I think it's a psychological thing.
But with Cheetos, they're thin,
That
but
crunch.
yeah. Puffs don't have that same crunch as I think the regular ones do.
Yeah.
I do like the flaming hot ones, the lemon flaming hot.
I haven't
ones.
had a lemon
I like
flaming
those.
hot. Okay.
Those are good. They're the same as the flaming hot ones, except it's a little bit of lemony flavor in there. Okay.
I have an idea that I'm getting an inkling that today we'll be discussing food yet again.
We can always discuss food.
We're
We're always on that train.
Oh snap!
What are your guys' favorite flavors, by the way? I'd be interested to know. Okay, so what's one brand that you don't like? Like you don't hate it, but you'd rather not eat it. Generally, if you go to the store, that won't be your pick when you're getting chips or crisps, as they say in Europe or England. I don't know about Europe. I don't know about the whole of Europe.
That's a good one. I don't hate on chips. Chips are like my kryptonite.
They're like your kryptonite. Like you hate them?
No, they're my weakness.
Oh, you'll have all of them.
Maybe the kryptonite's not the best analogy, but you know what I mean.
Oh, okay. There is one flavor that I don't like.
Which is
The ketchup flavored ones.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, the ketchup flavored ones. I don't like those.
Pringles are amazing.
Yes. What flavor though?
Sour cream and onions are always good.
The
original's good.
The originals are good. Yeah, the originals are good. Sour cream and onions
The
are good too.
pizza I've had, but I'm kind of questionable. Like,
I haven't had the pizza.
Do they have like meat?
Oh, because how do they get the flavor on the chips?
Is it fake?
Yeah.
What are we making? Burrow.
Flair is saying I like barbecue Pringles. Barbecue Pringles are good.
Barbecue Pringles are amazing.
Yeah,
Actually,
barbecue.
just any barbecue chips.
Yeah.
Have you had the Hawaiian sweet onion?
What
I
brand?
think the
Pringles?
brand is Hawaiian something. I'm
Oh,
forgetting
okay.
the
No,
name.
I haven't.
And the specific chips are called sweet onion.
Oh, okay.
I think it's one of the best chips. And you have to partner that with a nice sandwich.
Oh, okay. Like
Deli
do
meat
you
and-
do you
Oh,
put
yeah.
the chips in the sandwich or on the
I
side?
do both.
Oh, okay. So you put them in the sandwich and on the side as well.
That's
Just
why I have messed up
yeah.
teeth and bloody gums.
Hey, we always think about the present when we're eating, and never the past. Or no, sorry, never the future. When the future arrives, you deal with it then.
I forgot my iPad, but we'll stick to.
Yeah. Okay. I think we should start. Are you? Which one are you using first?
I'm building, so you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the quick.
Okay.
Blast because
Yeah.
I forgot to do that. Keep talking to me about some.
What are some chips that you guys don't like? For me, it is for me it's like a flavor, just like ketchup flavored ones. They don't taste.
So I'm not a
very
big fan of
good.
pretzel. I don't know if that's the same category or not.
Pretzels, like the The food?
Not the food, but like the bagged hard pretzels.
The salted pretzels are all right. They have the
Like
salted ones.
If it's like the fresh ones you get at the mall, I'm totally okay.
Yeah,
with.
those are good, but those are also bigger too, and they're
And
more
they're fluffy and they're doughy.
But that's because they're like baked, and
Yeah.
But chips, I don't know if they fry the pretzels or if they
Chex Mix. I hate. There's a specific thing in Chex Mix. I think I almost threw up.
You don't like Chex? What about Trail Mix?
I'm okay with Trail Mix.
But
now we're not getting into the chips category.
Okay.
Trail
Chex Mix is
50-50.
Yeah, because they have the little yeah.
They have this one specific thing in Chex Mix that I think as a kid I was sick and I was already throwing up and I had that and I threw up again and I now associate vomiting to that
with
taste.
that
Taste, yeah. It wasn't all of Chex Mix is the specific one. It's like a Parmesan-y, fake Parmesan, which I think tastes disgusting.
Oh God.
173.
I don't. Okay, so I'm like, this is kind of going off the topic of chips, but it's staying the same. It's the same topic as food that you don't like. I don't like mushrooms all that much, but that's because one time on a flight I had bad. Like they bring you like the food and it's like in like a container and you eat it.
Yeah.
I had bad mushrooms, and oh my God, I think I was throwing up. I've had many bad flight experiences, but I was throwing up that entire flight.
You haven't learned your lesson yet that you should not have food on flights.
Yeah, no, now I don't. I won't eat the whole flight. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, I won't do that. I'll do that. Or I'll just only have dessert.
Yeah, not
or
the
like
food,
bread.
yeah.
Because, like, knock on wood, bread doesn't usually go bad that fast.
Hopefully.
Or I buy something from the airport
and take it.
Yeah.
But sometimes they don't allow you to take food or water on. You have to kind of smuggle it.
But if you buy it from the gates, it's fine. Sorry,
Inside,
everyone. I know we're stalling.
We're just trying to send a quick note. Yeah. And then we'll get started shortly on bag number 5. Bag number 5. You might have to put some stickers on. I'm not sure though. Got a couple of stickers going here. Here, I'm just gonna add it. I've also had bad pizza on a plane.
Ooh.
And it was like
pizza.
So I don't think it was like bad, like it had gotten rotten or anything. The taste was so bad that I threw up again. And after that was, I think, my final straw. After that I was like, I'm not eating on a plane, especially when those 16-hour flights, sometimes longer. Yeah. They're like horrendous. Just being on a plane for that long is not fun.
Alright, so page 116.
Okay. Yeah. 173, I believe.
Is it cool if I just use my phone too?
Yeah, that's fine.
So you're doing this.
Okay. Yeah.
Please don't look at my phone. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll stay on the app.
I have a lot of things to hide.
Okay. That makes me more intrigued, honestly, but... Okay, we're on...
173. No, we're not. No.
Yeah, we're not. No, we're on 174. 174, just one, yeah. All right, so I guess we get started with bag 5.
So Flair 450 is saying, I don't like Utsi chips. I'm not familiar with Utsi chips.
I feel like I've heard the name. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they look like, but I feel like I've heard the name. Utsi chips.
Oh, you know what are really underrated and amazing?
Mm-hmm.
Chips from Trader Joe's.
Yes. Have you had
ghost pepper chips?
Have you? There's those, and then have you had the barbecue ones?
Yeah.
There's like these barbecue. Oh my God, they're so good. Trader Joe's has.
Part of me would love to have us be eating during the live stream, but I think the Lego won't appreciate it.
And also,
the mics won't appreciate it.
I also generally don't like getting Legos greasy.
Yeah. Or hear other people calling.
You know what I've seen? I've seen kids eating chips and playing with a controller, but the controller gets cheesed up. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Okay, I will be honest. I've done it myself.
You've done it.
For 5 minutes, and then I'm like, nope. Okay.
It's like, oh God, it's greasy and their hands are like all cheesy, and then they touch the controller, and it's like, dude, what is going on?
Just kind of die inside.
Yeah. you know, any tech or anything that you use, I respect it enough that I'm not gonna get it dirty or greasy. Same with mice and keyboards.
Yeah.
It's just.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I don't want to eat around it. Yeah.
I gotta take a wipe and not that it's dirty. It's just I have a 1-year-old who's not hygienically concerned right now.
He's not hygienically inclined right now.
Yeah, he's not.
He needs to.
TJ's truffle oil tips. I have not had. Clash of Fan is saying TJ's truffle oil tips.
TJ's truffle. Are they good or are they bad? I don't know which one.
He's. Yes, anything from Trader Joe's.
Those are underrated. Yeah. That's why my brother was not allowed to touch my.
This is very true.
Oh, you would eat those and then
no, I
play?
wouldn't. I was not allowed to play his consoles. I was the younger brother who would sit there and watch him play.
You wouldn't even get a second control, like a control that was turned off?
No, I think every once in a while we did 2 players, but when it came to Sega, which is when I was like child,
that was his prized possession.
He would destroy me on anything, so I don't think we actually ever played.
Oh, okay. You got to watch him.
Oh yeah, and I was okay with it.
You know, like
back in my day.
Yeah.
I guess it's the same thing now. People watch other people.
Yeah. It's turned into streaming now.
Yeah. So maybe I can start streaming and make money off of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe. Just you know, in our society, you can capitalize off of any little corner of anything, pretty much. I guess that's how a capitalist society works.
Pretty much.
You're allowed to do that. I feel like these are the longest 2-columned.
It's like 2 by 12 or 14, I want to say.
They're long. That's long. It's probably one of the longest ones I've seen. Okay, I'm gonna tie food and Harry Potter together.
Oh, here we go.
At Universal Studios,
this
the butter beer.
Does this? Okay, I was gonna say, does this story also end up with you vomiting?
No, it doesn't. It actually ends up with me, my stomach being very happy. The butter
Stomach
beer
and tongue and
yes,
brain
and everything.
Everything.
It's like a cream soda mixed like
butterscotch.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's like butterscotch soda. So there's also like the soda one, and then the one where they put the ice cream.
Yes, I had the one with the ice cream on top. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so good.
When will this pandemic be over, man?
I wanna go back to that world just for that. I know you and to make you sit on the spider ride again. You'll do it?
For you, I will do it.
Okay.
I have pride I need to keep up with.
The spiders, like I don't know if you had your eyes open on the ride or not.
Thank you for outing me, but I did not. Because if I lied, you'd register in your mind. Oh, he just lied in front of everyone. I closed my eyes. Hey. My brother warned me. My niece and nephew were concerned, like, how is he gonna sit on this ride?
So like they do have certain portions of the ride where the ride will drop down and a spider will come out or come close to the
not just a spider, Aragog and his kids.
and all of that stuff. The ride is really well built though.
Oh, yeah.
As from a ride standpoint, it's really nice.
All the Universal Studio rides are now just that. You're sitting in some vehicle
and you're going around.
Yeah.
The Transformers one is
awesome.
It's but the thing is it's not animatronics, it's screens and you're traveling between screens.
One was screens too, but you had animatronics come out.
Oh yeah, you're right, yeah.
The dragon I want to say was
and there was one where like the big dude, I forgot his name, he like opens his mouth and he has a bunch of teeth and you're like going into his mouth.
Big dude?
No, it's a Transformer. It's a Transformer.
Oh,
and his mouth, he has a huge mouth.
Oh,
and he has a bunch of teeth.
What you're talking about.
Yeah.
Devastator?
I don't.
Can I get
another name? Yeah. I know. I was trying to find the last one.
I think it was Devastator.
Yeah. On that ride, I believe you follow Bumblebee around or someone. You follow somebody around while they're saving. They're saving everyone from the Decepticons. Wait. You're on one. Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm just looking at something.
Oh, okay.
This don't make no sense to me.
The what?
This don't make no sense
to
me.
There we go. I have no idea. Okay. So idea what TJ's truffle oil chips are.
Trader Joe's has a truffle oil.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Oh, have you had their lentil chips that are round and swirly? Or their veggie crisps? Everything.
Yeah, I've had the veggie crisps. Yes, their veggie crisps are good.
Yeah.
It's like that, it's like that. It's the crunch, but it's also that satisfying taste. It's like sort of dry, but in a good way. I don't know how to explain that. It's like dry in a good way. They're veggie crisps.
Yeah. They're not chalky.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they still keep their
And
form.
they don't leave too much residue either, which is good. I think Doritos are the only ones where Doritos and Cheetos, which leave a lot of residue.
Ones.
The bigger ones. And
I'm telling you, I think we need to just do like a live stream where we just eat food and talk about it.
Yeah.
Maybe not on Bricks Bros,
but on another
channel.
Yeah.
Food Bros.
Food Bros. That would be that would be quite interesting. Our take
on
on
desi young men
just eating food and enjoying food.
But there is a lot of places we don't agree. You don't tend to care for green stuff. You don't do salad. You don't do green tea.
I'll eat salad if if the dressing is good.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
If the dressing is good, then I like it.
I'm kind of very close to you.
Yeah.
Dressing has to be solid.
Yeah, the dressing has to be good, and then it tastes good.
Which kind of defeats the purpose of a salad, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's for the taste.
Yeah. We're still healthy young men. We're not concerned about cholesterol. And
maybe we should be. I don't know. I don't know when.
I should be more than you,
okay.
But yeah. Last I checked, I had some really good blood pressure, so I think I'm good.
Oh, okay. And that was recent, long?
Right before the pandemic.
Ooh, okay.
I'm sure it's gone up since then.
Yeah. With
everything.
Everyone I guess everyone's activity level has gone down a little.
Oh yeah.
Since everyone's just home. I feel like that impacts the kids the most.
Okay, but for you,
yeah.
What? I'm not trying to put you on the spot. Just like a conversation around this. Like, what is stopping you from being active? If you don't want to answer it, that's fine.
So I think it's the, going out and going to public places, that has become going around other people that you don't know has become sort of like a no-no.
Yeah.
Because
a non-starter.
Yeah, and because now, since COVID is spreading even faster, and I think we were talking about a couple of days ago in America the most deaths, I believe.
Yeah, last 2 days.
Yeah.
I don't know about today, but
so clearly going out is, it's not the best. It's not the best of choices.
It's kind of like Russian roulette right now.
If you go out, then yeah, sort of. You're like gambling. There's like stakes. Will I get sick? Will I not get sick?
Speaking of steak.
Of steak?
Yeah.
How did we didn't speak of steak?
You just said that the stakes are high for going out. Or there's a lot at stake.
Yeah. Okay.
So now I'm using that word
as food.
You're making a segue back into the food.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I never said steaks.
I know. All I heard was steak. So, best steak. Where and when?
So for me, I think it would have to be Dubai.
Okay.
Because there was a lot of really, really good restaurants there that had really good steak. There's a couple over there that had really good steak. I already know where yours is.
Yes.
I already know where yours is. It's not Dubai.
It's Dubai.
Part of. They're part of Europe, right?
No, they're not.
I'm forgetting my geography. I know where they are on the planet, but
whatever.
They're not part of the EU.
Continent, right? No. They're their own.
Yeah.
They fall under the Australian continent.
Yeah. So they're Australia's here, and they're right
below.
Yeah.
In case people don't know what we're talking about, my best steak in the world
is New Zealand. Yeah, New Zealand. I don't know if it's New Zealand or New Zealand.
I say New Zealand because I'm American.
I say New Zealand as well. But how did they say it over there? You don't know? You never heard anyone there saying their country name?
I could have swore they said New Zealand, but
Oh, okay, well. Which one are you on? 194?
5.
195, okay. Flair is asking, what's a good Lego set for kind of cheap? Ooh, okay.
So let's do two categories, like $30 and under, and then 50 and under, or like 50, 60 and under.
Okay. I don't. Well,
go first?
So my first pick would be I believe it was 50 and 60. What?
Yeah. 50,
Like
60?
50 and 60 and under.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to suggest the Hedwig.
Oh.
Because
$40?
yeah, it's honestly I don't know if it's not here.
Yeah.
But it's a really really nice looking set, and the for those of you that you don't know, Hedwig is Harry Potter's owl.
I like how you had to clarify that.
Yeah, I'm just saying he's Harry. It's an owl, but it's such a nice owl, and there's a mechanism on the side that you can spin the mechanism, the gears, and the wings flap, and it's super realistic, and it looks really really nice. So I think Hedwig is a great way to go.
Okay, so I would second that, but just to be different, for that price range,
Okay.
I would also suggest any of the helmets.
Ooh, okay.
Iron Man, Boba Fett, TIE Fighter, Pilot, or Stormtrooper.
I think personally, well, this is just a personal feeling, but I would say TIE Fighter. But you can go off of whatever you like.
Yeah, I think either way you can't go wrong.
Yeah, those are nice
But
helmets.
The helmets are beautiful.
And
Even
they
though they say
look
18 plus, I think anyone can make them.
yeah, and they just when they're
Beautiful.
sitting there, they look beautiful. Yeah, they're like showpieces almost, show sets.
Okay, so how about
30 and under.
30? Yeah, that.
I don't know if we built too many of those.
So just to
right?
give you like ideas, right?
Yeah.
We have 501st Battle Pack.
Oh, okay.
We have Anakin's new Jedi Starfighter. There's a few of these Harry Potter ones. The Night Bus was like, I think 30.
Oh, okay.
Hagrid's brother, Groff, I think also falls under 30, 20. A lot of the cars, the Speed Champions, are like 20 and under.
Oh, okay. So those are
Actually, that would be my, like,
30 and under pick.
the Nissan GTR Nismo, and the Audi 1985 Rally Quattro. Those two are like gorgeous. And so what they did with the Speed Champions is they went in from like 4 inches to 5 inches, and they grew it by 25%. That ability just to grow that much, I think, improved the Speed Champions
Like improve the set.
so much.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
I skipped 197.
I think I'm also gonna have to recommend the Speed Champion cars, but for people that like Star Wars, I'm gonna recommend the 501st just because it's such a sought after Lego set, and it's so versatile. You can create a legion.
I'm not
like
an
an army almost.
big, I don't say fan. I'm not that much into army building, but it is kind of cool to have a bunch of clone troopers.
Yeah, and have your own
I was like, okay, that was pretty cool.
and you can maybe recreate scenes, do whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, either the Speed Champion cars, specifically the GTR. I think for me, the GTR looked really nice.
Yeah.
Or the 501st, under 30 for under 30, but under 50, yes, Hedwig. I really liked Hedwig. I'm sure there's more that maybe we haven't built that. Yeah.
There's a bunch of brickheads, but
I don't know if I can really recommend brickheads as like a recommended purchase. Unless you're into collecting those, then yeah, that would be. I mean, you could collect all of them, have them built as like a collector's
I'm
item.
sure there's plenty of people who do that. All right, back to roof building.
Roof building. I'm guessing you're making. Oh yeah, we're climbing up. We're going upwards on the ladder.
So one thing missing from this set, slightly disappointing, but in all reality, they wouldn't been able to fit in, is a staircase.
I think the only way to fit that is to increase the size, but that would be more pieces.
More pieces, more price.
Yeah, their price range would go up. So I guess for the price range is pretty good.
Yeah. $100. Well, we'll get into that a little bit. Maybe
it's 100.
Maybe we could just reserve this for the review.
Yeah.
Right now we're just building.
Okay.
But yeah, like I don't know if it's legitly COVID or not, but this year everything seemed pricey on Lego. I know they're having a great year. They're selling like crazy. It's hard to find
some of the Lego sets.
A lot of Legos almost. But yeah, some of those prices just ouch.
I want to visit a theme park again. I'm still stuck on the whole Universal Studios thing. I haven't been to. I feel like it's been.
So what I did like about Universal Studios, and for those who don't know what we're talking about, it's specifically the LA one. I haven't been to the Florida ones. It's not as packed. Like
when I went there,
meaning like compared to like a Disneyland.
No.
3-4 hours. Yeah. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Disneyland does get very packed.
Plus, it's like it'll cost you like 3 paychecks to get into Disneyland apparently. Yeah. Another paycheck to get out.
In Universal Studios, do you ever go on the horror walking? I don't know what they're called. Do you walk through the horror houses?
The maze.
Yeah, the mazes, the houses, stuff like that. Do you ever been on those? No. They are pretty scary, especially the one in Universal Studios.
Did you do the Walking Dead one?
Yeah, I did. No, not the Walking Dead one. There's another one.
Okay.
There was another one.
The Minions ride was fun.
The Minions ride was good. Yeah, the Minions ride was good. There's. The Mummy.
That's a great one.
Where you finish the ride and then you go backwards. That's a really nice one. I like the Mummy one a lot. What else? Oh, this is a game.
Jurassic Park is good.
Jurassic Park, when we went last time, it was closed.
Closed, yeah, same here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were.
I feel like we've gone like back to back almost.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
When we went, the first time that we went, we were able to sit on it, and when I don't know if have you ever sat on it?
Yeah.
When you're about to go down the fall, the T-Rex comes out. It's all cool. But yeah, the next time we went, we wanted to sit on it. It was closed. So.
I'll be honest. There's parts of it that it is kind of frightening.
The most frightening for me is the one where the T-Rex comes out, but it's like you think he's gonna eat you. Yeah, you know it's fake, but he comes close enough to like feel like this is massive.
He comes twice, right? One, he comes from above you as you're entering the building.
Yeah.
And the other one is like
when you're about to drop
through the waterfall.
Yeah. So I'm talking about through the waterfall.
They're redoing it, so it's going to probably be even more frightening.
Ooh, okay.
I'm not gonna say names, but a nephew of mine didn't want to go. I stayed back with him and let everyone else go.
Okay.
But part of me was like, you know what? I've already been on this ride. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I don't need to have a fear of a dinosaur eating me happen again. Oh, you know, the part that really got me actually surprised me, was when you're going through the jungle and like the Dilophosaurus one just like pops out of the water.
Oh yeah,
whatever it was.
Yeah.
That kind of not terrified me, like it spooked me more.
That ride did make me wonder if dinosaurs still existed. How different would our world be? I feel like we wouldn't be as comfortable in our day-to-day lives. We'd be on like that hunt mode, not hunt mode, but like
be hunted mode.
Be hunted mode, but like that defense mode, and you know, we'd be hearing like horrifying stories left and right. Like someone went to 7-Eleven to get milk or kabhi wapas.
What do we have 7-Eleven? Because to me, it's like
Yeah, I don't know.
it's almost like it would be like Walking Dead, right? You got some type.
But
of
they're worse though. I mean,
you just have some type of predator that's out.
Yeah. But the Walking Dead ones, they're just so puss. They are like.
Oh, I'm okay with that, dude. Like.
No, it's good for the humans, but
whenever you have zombies that can run, holy.
Have you seen World War Z?
No, but I've seen.
It's those they break your windshield with their heads.
Done in the first wave.
Yeah.
Day 0, I'm dead.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm one of them.
Yeah. There was one. The zombies created a living zombie tower and took down a helicopter.
I saw. Yeah. That's in the trailer.
Yeah. And it's like those types of zombies. What are you like? I don't know. I don't know how to. I guess you live on an aircraft carrier in the ocean.
Yeah. They're making a sequel to it.
With Brad Pitt?
I don't know.
I mean, he was the main. In World War Z, he was the main dude. So
does he live to tell the tale?
He does.
Okay.
And his
spoilers.
But it's not like that's not really the premise of the movie though. What happened? Something wrong?
No.
Hey, Asad Wasi and Nugget Galaxy, thank you for joining us.
What's up, guys? Check this out. Over here.
Yeah.
There's nothing on top, right?
What number?
209.
209. Okay.
210, right? Only one and one. That's over here, over here. Oh, that's just an illusion. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the next step.
I wanna put the
Oh, we don't have music. Crap.
And no one even told us. We'll just get the music started now. Harry Potter themed. Is this right?
It's not Harry Potter music, but yes.
No, yeah, it's themed. Wizard themed. Wizardry.
Don't want to get taken down.
Yeah, wizardry.
Don't want John Williams on our butt.
I wanna post the Hedwig in chat.
Hedwig?
Yeah, the link to the Hedwig site. I mean the Lego site. Yeah. Just so people if they want to see it. Because the Hedwig is really it's really nice.
I feel like that one wasn't really talked about as much. It's fairly new in the sense it came like late summer, early fall, I want to say.
So it's not even a year old. It's like a couple months old.
Yeah, but it did not get love. This is it. Nice.
Yeah. Pretty much. And we are on to bag 6. One of bag 6. I am a little surprised by the amount of extra pieces that you get. What happened?
I was building normally.
It helps if like you aim at this position the same way as it's in the instructions. Oh, hey, Lego boy, how's it going?
Long time no see, sir. Hope you had a good New Year's and first week.
Yeah.
So as a kid, building Legos, I always got the most kick out of building buildings, especially closed buildings with 4 walls.
Yeah.
I enjoyed cars back then, though, and I'm talking about like pre-Star Wars, like 90s, probably not the 80s, but 90s. They had their own space theme, but it wasn't, Star Wars or NASA or anything, but they would have, whatchamacallums, houses or buildings.
Oh, okay.
And like anything with like 4 walls, and you put the roof on, it's closed.
And it looks, that's
like,
awesome.
It's something fulfilled versus, an open facade.
a lot of my Lego building was I had a big tub of Legos, and I would just build whatever came to like mocks almost, but like very not really like mocks that were
They were pretty amazing, right?
Yeah, they were pretty amazing.
They were ahead of their time.
Yeah, they were definitely.
People these days wouldn't understand them.
Definitely not. I feel like you have to be living in the year 3000 to understand them.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, I was
Way
ahead of
ahead
my
of your time,
Yeah. I feel like I'm born in the wrong era. Okay. So I have the same snow setup. Looks good. Yeah. The snow setup follows with the Harry Potter theme, and also since it's winter right now, so we just decided to keep it.
It is not snowing in California.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
it does in some parts.
In the coastal regions, not so much.
Yeah. But yeah, where we are, and if you go more west, yeah, it doesn't snow much. But in California, we do have places like Lake Tahoe and Sequoia where it does snow.
Yosemite as well, I believe.
Yeah, Yosemite as well.
Up north, it snows. North as in northern California.
I feel like that's why California was nicknamed the Golden State. You have all
I think it was named Golden State because there's actual gold here in the ground.
But you can also take it.
No, I think it was literally.
No, I know. But you can also take it like metaphorically. There's a lot like I feel like all the seasons are here.
You can find all the seasons by driving.
Yeah, by going around. Yeah, within the state. I know in New York or on the East Coast where Lego Boy 88's from, they have a lot of snow over there. Heavy snow.
They had a really bad storm like a couple weeks
ago.
back.
I think so, yeah. I think, did you guys get the monster book with this?
We did not. We actually ended up purchasing this a couple months ago or whenever it came out. Or just getting around to building it. I just saw that on the website.
Oh, okay.
Is that me or you?
No, that was you.
That was me?
Yeah.
I see it.
I have to build on this little. Yeah, I'm using this. Okay.
The last bag for you.
And then we'll be done. We'll be done with this entire set.
I'm putting this together because we need to.
I'm putting on some stickers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why I like this color of orange a lot.
It's poppy.
It's very it's very
like
bright.
Pumpkin orange,
but
this
maybe
is also pumpkin orange.
Yeah, so maybe more brighter than
more
pumpkin.
Squash, and that is more okay.
It could be. I don't think squash is as orange.
You know what I missed out on this year?
Yeah.
Pumpkin carving.
Yeah, I wish we were. I think a lot of people did carve pumpkins and just keep them outside just for the just for the spirit. But I know for
Lego Boy 88, since we only got 12 inches of snow, other places in the state got
2.5 feet.
Jesus.
I am glad that we don't have to go through that.
I am too.
Living through that, and I guess you have to shovel your driveway, make sure your car doesn't slip on the road, all of that. There's salt everywhere.
Slip on the road.
Black ice.
I've heard so many people have broken arms just because they slipped on snow.
Oh
or ice.
my god. Snow is fun, but maybe not when you have to live in it.
I think it's a very California point of view.
Yeah. Because, we just live with
beautiful weather.
Sunny weather, yeah. Pretty much all the time.
It is true.
We don't even have enough rain.
It gets above 80 degrees, we complain it's hot. It gets below 50, we say it's cold.
Mhm.
But I'm okay with that.
That's just
I'm
us.
okay with being a softie.
Yeah. The rest of the U.S. has to deal with it. However, the Middle East when it gets hot there.
Holy.
That's just it's not fun.
Punisher.
Way too much snow for California for a California kid. We haven't gotten as much snow as we usually do. Wonder why.
Is he suggesting that the weather is changing in the world? Couldn't be.
He is suggesting a fact that I believe.
A fact?
Well,
we went straight to a fact?
Well, so yeah, that's how I see it. I don't know. If I don't know where it went. I felt something hit me.
Yeah, I see it.
So where is it? Oh, it's. I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
At least the camera's pointed. Okay.
You can see my bald spot
yeah.
all front and center.
It takes center stage.
Hey, my thing is, if California doesn't have extreme weathers,
Yeah.
why should I feel ashamed? Why should I feel ashamed that I was raised here? This is where I was raised.
Yeah. Was someone telling you to be ashamed?
No, it's just a lot of California people don't know what harsh weather is. Like, yeah, we
Well,
don't.
like,
We don't have
yeah,
it. So,
I'm sorry that we.
yeah.
Yeah. How does this go on? This.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't. I don't know how it goes on. Oh.
Push this just a bit, and then from this nub. Oops. Weirdly kind of goes like that. It's not the most secure piece.
Yeah. It must be crazy to live without snow days.
It's actually pretty normal.
Yeah, it's pretty normal. We don't. Yeah. If
Although
we do want to see snow, we can go to places where we can get lots of snow.
Like 2-3 hours.
But
away.
you'd have to like go there. So
Yeah.
essentially, you get to choose when you want to deal with it.
There's one thing that I will say. This sounds weird.
Yeah.
And unappreciative, maybe, or naive, I guess, is every once in a while, like, we have some cousins who used to live in Canada. Would tell me that school's been shut down because of snow.
Yeah.
I'm like, you get to stay home.
Because of
Like for us to have a school shut down usually is like earthquake, which hasn't happened, which is kind of scary.
or
like a
air.
shooting.
No, or like air quality.
Oh, recently.
At least
yeah.
when
Back
for
in
me,
my day there was no air quality issues.
For me, like high school would shut down and close sometimes.
Really?
I think when was the Santa Rosa fires? 2018. Something like that, right? Yeah, it closed for like a couple of days. So it is as a student, it's fun when it closes.
I would be kind of low-key jealous. I'm like, I have to go to school every
Yeah.
single day of the year, or not the year, but school year.
Yeah. It definitely is fun. In Dubai, however, schools would basically never close because
they control the weather there.
no, like literally they do it. They have planes that they drop something in the clouds to promote rain.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know
That's
if
like
you're
some
messing
Star
with.
Trek type stuff,
But
man.
are you allowed to mess that much with nature?
Well, yeah, you are. You just gotta realize that nature will mess back.
Yeah. and it's been happening. It's happening as we speak. Nature is like, I'm done with these humans who decided to let them evolve on this planet. let's go back to the older stages. Okay, well this sticker.
I wouldn't want to be in Dubai though when nature hits them.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. And now I'm not. So. Oh, you know what happened in Saudi Arabia a couple of years ago? It snowed in the desert.
I read that. I remember.
It snowed in a desert. That's
a year or two ago.
like if that's not a sign that the world is messing up, then like what is? It snowed in a desert.
Well,
where there's never been snow.
Some deserts do snow, but the Middle Eastern desert,
the Sahara Desert does not snow. Yeah, and that's just. Oh, and in Dubai as well. While I was there, during the earlier years, it actually hailed a couple of times. So for a desert to have ice falling out of the sky, doesn't.
It hasn't hailed over here recently.
It has, or a couple of years ago it did.
Yeah.
Not this year, yeah. A couple of years ago it did.
I feel like, at least I remember it as a kid, hailing more often.
Hailing, like, to me, it's a very exciting weather.
It is.
So is thundering. Now, thundering is scary, thunder and lightning.
For us California people, we get excited with hail.
Yeah. Because it's just
everyone
fun.
runs to the window. Some people venture out. Yes, it's hailing. We're simple people.
I actually read once that in Brazil, it was hailing the size of baseballs, and it was breaking people's cars and windshields and all that.
I saw pictures from that. Yeah. That was crazy.
Thank God that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Should I go there and embarrass myself or not?
It's up to you. I don't know what you're talking about, but it's up to you.
Well, like I'm gonna say something that shows how.
Four windows.
4 windows?
4 windows and 4 of the frames. Yeah.
Since California is so temperate in the sense that it's like always fluctuating between like 50s at the lowest. I know we get to 40s, but daytime we rarely get 40s during the daytime, and all the way up to let's say like an average of 85. It goes to 90s and 100s, but that's usually
not
less.
it's not the case usually. Yeah.
It gets difficult to decide what to wear. Like
that is true.
Like in the morning you wear a jacket, and by the time you get to work, you're like, why is it?
Yeah.
Or
I think I need these two for 226.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did 223 and 224,
but yeah.
Because I'm not one of those typical Californians who just pair of jeans and a t-shirt and walks out the door. Because that's sometimes not enough.
Yeah.
But then I tend to overdress. I just enjoy wearing jackets, and sometimes light jackets in summer. And I get judged for it. There we go. Put on dollar.
It wasn't going on, and everything just. And I cut myself.
What?
No, it's very small, but.
Oh, I was just like.
No, yeah. I mean.
This is not 9+. This is not 9+.
Yeah.
Sue them.
Okay, so I have absolutely no idea how this goes. Oh, there we go. So, yeah.
Did I miss something again? God. Yeah, I did. Jeez.
You did?
Yeah.
What'd you miss?
A whole step. There's a good chance I missed pieces. Let me know.
So okay, so the windows are actually covered up. I've never seen that. That's weird.
Like they're boarded?
Like they're like covered
slightly.
Like they're like covered slightly. So
I think it's to show that they just added stuff and added panels to the house.
Yeah.
And like, oh well, we're covering up part of a
yeah,
window.
it just adds to the effect.
This is one of the more. I don't want to use the word controversial because it's a little more. That's too strong of a word. But I think Ron and his family are supposed to also mirror what J.K. was going through before she was writing that she was in poverty.
Yeah.
So,
What was it Ron? I know the Dementors came from that.
The death of her mother.
Yeah, but I didn't know Ron or like his family was also inspiration from that.
Loosely, I would assume, maybe not loosely, but yeah, the fact that she was in poverty when she was first writing the books.
Yeah.
And then Ron always being embarrassed about being poor, and that kind of became his thing.
Yeah, he's
insecure.
insecure. Yeah, he's insecure about that.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
That's pretty nice though. It's like a little balcony.
Oh yeah,
it's nice. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're good. So, do you think this house resembles a what I forgot to say the word turmoil. What's a longer word of tumultuous, right?
Yeah.
I don't know the law. Shoot.
Adab Mustafa Saab, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. Yes. What is the longer word?
Tumultuous.
I forgot the word. What is the? I don't know. But you know what I mean, right?
I know.
So I think it's signifying that time, like the personality of the house is like that. It's very all over the place. No one really knows what's going on, but it's being
and then
accepted.
like, hey, they had 7 kids. So like, as they had each kid, it's like to me, it's like they bought a small house for themselves, had a kid.
As they had a kid, it just extended.
And it just kind of kept extending.
Love the mystic music. Thank you. Wizard. I think we've talked about this, that a wizarding world would be very. I think it would be very awesome to live in without all the Voldemorts of that world. But you know, I guess that'll happen, or that'll exist once in a while. Let's say a world like that existed. Who do you think would be the main character of that world? How Harry Potter was the main character of his story. Who do you think would be the main character of this world if that world existed?
Well, what?
So let's say
that question makes no.
Harry
Potter would be
no.
If the Harry Potter world existed, Harry Potter would be. No,
so let's say his world is real, right?
Yeah.
And it's in our world, but our world is
it
like
is our world.
No, I know, but I'm saying that like
in fiction, it's
in fiction, but I'm saying it's like our world is a wizarding world, but let's say it's a story. Who do you think right now in the world would be a main character in our story almost?
Leroy Jones. I don't know, I just made that up. How am I supposed to know?
No, I'm saying one of the, I'm talking about someone who's alive right now. Do you see what I mean? Take the real people and put them in a fictitious world. Do you think one of the Kardashians?
Kanye,
you think he would be the main person?
Justin Bieber. I'm just kind of hopefully not Logan Paul.
I feel like it would be
there's too many people in the world to pick one person as the main character.
But there's some people that act more like characters than others.
Well, you would be the main character in my story.
No, but I'm not saying it's our story. I'm just saying it's we all of us exist in that story. So whose personality in this world would be the most?
Whoever's writing that story gets to decide.
Well, okay.
That's a really hard question. Really hard question to answer.
But I'm asking who would be who in our world has a personality that's like crazy enough to be a main character in a story? Well, no one in the world knows.
I know you.
Yeah, but that's it. Or very few people compared to, like I don't know. Trump.
I don't know. You're trying to say Trump would be the main character?
Like no, I feel like he
Would
would.
he be the
I feel like he
Voldemort?
would just kind of die in the beginning.
Oh God.
No, do you think he'd be the Voldemort?
No.
Who would be the Voldemort?
Putin.
Putin does give off like he's kind of
can
like
wrestle
a
a bear.
menace. Yeah, he gives off those menacing.
I'm not
vibes.
gonna mess with that guy.
Have you seen the video where he waves? I don't know if it's photoshopped or like edited. Like he's walking and he like waves at a pigeon and like the pigeon salutes back. There's a video. The pigeon like raises its wing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm just like I don't know if it's edited or not, but it's pretty cool.
I'm not
And they have
yeah.
very like old like crazy Russian music playing in the back. It's a funny video. I don't think it's real though, but किसी का क्या बिस्तर बन रहा है?
Yeah.
This is a Cal King. It's a big bed.
This is a. Damn, I don't know.
But
I don't know where the Burrows, the Weasleys live. What
bed sizes?
section
Oh.
of Britain, England do they live?
I don't know.
I don't think it's just countryside.
I think it's maybe like a rural part.
Countryside outside
Yeah,
of.
not London.
Apparently they're
London.
they are in driving range of London. 'Cause they,
So maybe one of the smaller towns outside of London, kind of like
Yeah.
kind of like how there's SF and then there's towns outside of SF, but they're not really rural here. Rural. Okay. Hopefully you guys can't hear the shutter.
ever so slightly.
But yeah, it shouldn't be enough to be distracting or go over our voices or anything like that, or the music. The music should close a lot of it out. Music. If music wasn't invented, I feel like my life would be a little boring. Like,
Well,
let's be honest.
I think you would find a way to make your life interesting.
But at the same time, music is so great. It's just amazing. It's almost like a language that you can't speak.
It is a language.
Yeah, that you can't really. You can tell a story through it, but you can't like.
No, but I think you can speak through music by conveying emotion.
Yeah. You're conveying emotion. Yeah. So I guess in a way you could speak through it.
Like, can you say, "Pass me that Lego piece of music"? I don't think so.
No, but you can tell a story of a hero going on a journey and all of that. Like with Indiana Jones, the theme, like literally, I think it was some of the notes like give his story out.
Yeah,
Literally,
he goes up, he falls back down,
Yeah.
he rises up again.
it's so awesome.
I want to listen to that podcast.
That podcast is it's a great podcast. The
Yeah.
soundtrack show.
The soundtrack show.
It's a great podcast.
I think that would be the only soundtrack show. Just the only soundtrack. The only podcast I would, without thinking about it, recommend to every
Yeah.
single person.
Yeah. And then
Can you not nibble on your paper cut?
I'm not nibbling on it.
You're sucking on the blood.
Well, that's
Yeah,
because I don't want it to
vampire.
I don't want it to get on the Lego. So okay.
Where are you going? Totally off camera.
Oh, am I? I thought okay. Okay, well, we are done with
2 bedrooms, right?
We're done with bag
And
6.
that's Ron's bedroom. That's the master bedroom.
So why does Ginny get such a big nice
I
room?
don't know.
And then they just get these छोटे से कमरे.
Yeah.
Hey, they don't even. I mean, I guess he has a
I guess a lot of
balcony.
parents, yeah. Do that so that, like, my kids get a little more space than we do. Alright, back 7.
No, they don't do that.
Not all.
Parents
Not
usually
all.
have.
I'm not saying
parents,
all.
Let's be honest.
Some
Parents
parents.
usually have the master bedroom in the house.
Someone said something to me. A coworker of mine.
Yeah.
There's the antithesis of Desi culture.
Antithesis?
Antithesis. The
What is
opposite of Desi culture. One of my
Okay.
coworkers said something that's totally opposite of Desi culture.
Okay.
He's, a dude of like mid 40s, maybe between early and mid 40s.
Hmm.
He's a father of 4 kids.
Yep.
From 11 to 4 now, or 12, maybe 13.
How many kids?
4 kids.
4 kids from 11. So they're all.
From 12, 13 to 4.
So they're relatively young.
Yeah.
Young. Okay.
He says that come dinner time, I don't sit down and eat. I'll cook with my wife. We put the food out on the table and we let the kids eat. And I eat after my kids are full because I'm bringing bread to the table for my kids, so why should I eat first? I was just like, oh, that is not a Desi way at all. That is not the way we do it in Pakistan, India. I was like,
It's exactly the opposite.
let the adults eat first.
And then you.
But he's like, no, I'm working so my kids can eat, so they should eat first. I was like, wow, that makes so much sense to me. Like that resonates with me.
I think for us that the opposite version stems.
I'm not judging it. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna judge it.
Okay.
I think it stems from like a place. So I'm just gonna say one thing.
Matriarchal.
I think pride.
No,
I think pride.
I think it started from like a matriarchal or patriarchal family structure.
Oh, maybe.
The head of the house.
But it could be
everything
like
funnels up to him or her. Usually a him.
Yeah.
So ergo, they eat first.
And then since you're technically the offspring, the spawn, you kind of fall on the lower end of that. You kind of fall on the lower end of that.
It is fascinating when you. This is why
Can I ask his ethnicity?
Yeah, he's white.
Oh, okay.
From Tennessee.
That makes sense.
So, and that's exactly what I want to say. That this is the part of having races that I kind of love. That I'm so intrigued how other races do stuff. I'm not gonna judge them for that. I'm not gonna hate them for that. I'm just like, dude,
I want to experience it and see it.
It's fascinating. And I think as non-native to America, we're even more fascinated because we see stuff on a daily basis how we wouldn't do it at home, and we're taught at home totally different.
Because we're
things
exposed to so much
on both sides.
Yeah.
And I think that's what for us, like, just calling someone white, black, Chinese, Indian, Pakistani isn't racism to us. We're just like, yeah, they just happen to be part of that tribe, bigger tribe.
That part of
that part
race.
of the world.
Yeah.
And to us, like, oh, things are done differently in that part of the world.
And
I want to know how it is.
Yeah, and like some of it's so awesome.
Yeah.
So, and there's a lot of history behind a lot of things. So it's.
So that's not, I'm not trying to change this into a racial conversation. I just that side of race really intrigues me.
Yeah.
Because like to me, it was almost mind blowing. I'm like, wow, like, yeah, as myself as a father, like, if I am working my butt off, quote unquote, to provide for my kids, part of that providing isn't that I brought all this food for my kids. Let me eat first.
Yeah.
I want to make sure he eats first.
Because that's who you did it for.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
It was just one of those like moments in life, like, whoa, it's a paradigm shift in my thinking. Now, do I act on it? I don't know.
Oh, that's up to you. But
maybe when the kids outnumber us, then we'll definitely have to. But right now, we outnumber him.
Yeah, 2-1.
All right. I guess you're not gonna give me pieces. I'll just.
No, I don't know which one. Oh, okay. The thing is, I literally forgot if I built the last one, but I did. So now you're building. Okay, so here is this. I'll just move the owl. You've got both your heads. That is a freaky looking, like.
Dude, yes.
Yeah.
Fenrir greyback.
Fenrir.
Fenrir. You gotta roll the R's and I can't.
Like that?
Fenrir. Yeah. I could do it more. Oh god, I put them wrong.
Why do these look so satisfying? They're like little flames?
Gradient flames.
Yeah, they look nice. I like these.
They become snow. Not snow. Smoke?
Yeah. Okay, I need this.
I need to grade that dude's hair and I need their wands.
Oh, okay. The wand.
Right under your thumb.
The wands of.
You have wand head.
I feel like if wands existed, there would be like one wand.
They would be regulated.
They would be regulated, yeah. Like
Would be the second part of the Second Amendment.
yeah, the right to bear arms. The right
Bear
to bear
wands.
wands.
It works.
Yeah, the right to bear.
You'll have your anti-wanders. You'll have your pro-wanders.
Oh yeah.
You just need a wand that can do a single spell. You don't need an
Yeah,
automatic
yeah,
wand.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to make fun of
That,
real
yeah.
issues in society, but
It's just if you correlate it
Yeah.
in that way, and
it works.
yeah. I don't want an automatic one. There's some military grade ones,
Yeah.
some civilian grade ones.
Walmart has a bust section of wands. They don't even check if you're proper
don't-
wizarding age.
they
Have
don't-
you gone to Hogwarts?
They,
yet?
they-
No.
they don't
Well,
do
that's
a
okay.
background check. They
Yeah.
just like, here you go. Here's your wand.
Here's your wand. Don't tell people you got it from us.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still doing
Lots of parallels between
Yeah,
our
there
world and
is.
theirs. I guess.
and we laugh because we care.
Yeah, I think there will be parallels between our world and a fictitious world because our world basically
Created.
serves as an inspiration for
Yeah.
all the fictitious worlds. So
That's a very good point. A lot of people ask, like Tolkien was asked all the time, like, was Lord of the Rings an allegory for World War /World War II?
Mm.
He's like, no, it wasn't. But it's just like it's hard to deny that you're not influenced by your own surroundings.
which you are,
Which
which
you
you
are,
are. Like you'll find inspiration for any fictitious work in like real world. That's where you can't. That's the only
Yeah.
place where you can get inspiration from.
Yeah.
Can't get it from anywhere else.
Although there are some people who write like horror and or violence, I'm like, where did you come up with it? Like some of the stuff that
There's some violence where it's like too. It's like how
Whoa,
did you
whoa,
think
whoa.
of that?
what have you been imagining?
I guess that's the power of imagination.
Yeah.
You know. So
You know, if it was this, you could like, ah,
yes, तुम करते हो.
this is what was going on in your brain.
तुम्हारा दिमाग इस चीजों में लगा हुआ है. अगर
Yeah.
किसी और में लगा हुआ होता पता नहीं कहाँ
Yeah.
पहुँच गए होते.
This is true.
Yeah, that yeah.
Have you ever caught yourself doing that to yourself?
Like thinking about something really random.
Yeah, and it's like, where is your brain going?
Yeah, I have.
Isn't it kind of weird calling yourself out?
You're
Because it
just like,
technically doesn't make sense.
yeah.
You are calling yourself out. Is that like a infinite loop?
You're calling yourself out, so your brain is calling itself.
But is that also kind of are you trying to imply to yourself that there's two people inside? Because you are calling yourself out.
Isn't there the id, super ego, and ego? Or I
Yeah.
think right. Like there's like three versions.
The
Three.
id, ego, super ego.
Yeah. So maybe you're calling out
I am super ego because I'm just super.
super.
It's just, I'm just super.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think the super ego is the wild side of people. So is
Wild
that?
side.
I think it's I think that's what the super ego. So
Dude, just what am I doing?
I don't know.
Okay. That looks all good. Oh. Okay.
This is the final bag, right?
Yep. Word.
We're like almost done.
Yeah.
Wow. And oh my god, we're
Well,
this is a fairly short live stream.
yeah, it will be.
Incredibly short. Okay.
That and I think after all like 2 years of building, we're finally picking up our speed.
Yeah.
And our talking isn't
Yeah.
distracting us. I think that was the biggest
We're
thing.
able to talk and
We can multitask.
yeah, and put pieces on the table.
Bring bread to the table.
Yeah.
I will admit, I am starving now after all that talk and food.
Really?
Yeah.
Food, I guess, when you talk about food, your brain is like, I wish I had that, so. Are there only 2 windows? Oh, okay, so I guess you don't put in 2 of them. 4 windows. One, two, three, 4. One. Okay. Oh God. I think this live stream will be one of our shortest yet. 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Which means, I don't know. Yeah.
Something
It fell and fell onto something after
Yeah.
that, so good luck.
I'm gonna use
Flashlight.
so that I can.
You know what we could do? If we end up ending, oh god, it's only 5:20.
Yeah, that's
Wow,
very.
that's really short.
Yeah.
We could maybe do some work around the studio.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think we do want to produce more videos for these fine people, and we haven't lately.
But we're getting on it.
We're getting on it. We've got this request a few times, and we should probably do it soon. We should make a behind-the-scenes documentary. Well, it's a documentary, but a behind-the-scenes video on our entire setup. After we clean up, of course.
Yeah. Right now, it's not worthy.
Right now, it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
That's
I don't even know if I picked up the. I didn't pick up the right. I just
something from a
picked
different set.
Yeah, I just picked up another piece. Well, at least it's off the ground, but I have no idea where. Okay, just if you're missing it,
I will let you know.
I think you do need.
Wait, what?
I'll just Missing something?
Not yet.
No.
This piece.
Another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the one that flew off. I have absolutely no idea. It sounded like it fell onto something, so just kind of like gently move some stuff. Lift that up gently, the entire thing. Lift it up. Like up. Oh, it's right there. Yep. Okay, we found it. Milgia.
That's the famous one.
What?
Famous line that we're always told as kids. "Dhoonne se khuda bhi milta hai."
Oh, that is.
I just dropped that on you.
ढूंढने से खुदा मिलता है. अच्छा. So that means all your life you should be searching.
I was talking to Planet Earth last night.
Yeah.
He's got some fun ideas for collaboration. So he's a soil scientist.
Yeah.
And he's talking about kind of showcasing Lego as what's a good example? Pretty much it was just like I hope he's watching so he can explain it. But You know how like Star Wars, every planet is its own genome. Like our planet has deserts, forests, tropical, sea, everything.
Mhm.
But Star Wars, like the planet is one thing altogether, right? It's a desert planet.
Yeah,
It's a water planet.
Yeah.
So he's like, to kind of push forward his studying of soils.
Mhm.
He's like, you can take photos, videos, but put Legos, let's say you take a snow speeder and put it into snow. That seems obvious. We're like, oh, I'm sure I'm just making it look like a scene. But he's like, you could talk about how snow. You can talk more scientifically about snow, but you juxtapose it to
A Lego.
and to show scale and
Yeah.
there's more details with it. I'm butchering the idea.
Mhm.
It sounds really exciting. All right, here
No,
we
that
go.
sounds good.
Here we go.
Here do we go?
Here we go.
Mario.
So, have you noticed that you made this crooked?
I
Look at this. You can see it's falling from the side.
no, yeah, I know. I'm not sure what in there is causing it to go.
It is designed that way because the house is crooked.
Oh.
Yeah, the higher it went, the more it started leaning.
I never realized that.
That,
it's
like,
crooked.
when
That's cool.
I saw that like in a
I thought it was
video.
actually a problem that I made.
Yes. That's why I said you made, even though you didn't do it.
Oh wow, their house is actually.
Yep, slightly crooked.
And they point at it. Or no, like it's like popped up from there.
Yeah, right there. It's
Like
higher
popped up.
than over here. I feel like they didn't have this type of detail back in the day with Lego.
Back in my day.
Back in my day.
I don't know why we always go.
I don't know either, and I'm just gonna stop before I get in trouble. This is my house.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I had to go there.
We are on the last step of.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was a little more.
This is really like okay. In maybe on camera it doesn't seem as tall, but in person, this is
It's a good
quite
height.
tall.
It's a
Yeah,
good
it's a
height.
good height. I really like that it's actually crooked. It just again it just adds to the house, like what the house stands for and symbolizes. From this side, it's all closed off, looks nice, but from this side you can actually take a look inside. You can open up the car. How does it open?
Which one?
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
You can open up the house, take a look inside, all of that, and this is really nice.
I try to go as slow as possible.
That's the
flame.
Yeah, the flame
Okay, let's close it up. Let lego-lapse get a nice final.
with all the minifigures. Boom. All right.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Here, you can take it.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Attack on Burrow.
I'm liking the height, honestly. I forgot what was the price range again? I mean,
$99.
So
Let's leave it so for
yeah, it's like opening from this side.
a bit pricey. Kind of to be expected. It is one of the probably the second most popular themes, maybe third, I don't know, for Lego. And I'm getting this feeling that the more popular the themes or the bigger the franchise, the bigger the price tag.
Yeah.
And that's very apparent with Star Wars. And Nintendo seem to be pricey.
I think they're trying to just make as much money off of the more popular.
They probably have to give a
popular
cut
themes.
to those licenses.
Oh, probably, yeah.
So
They gotta charge more
Yeah.
for that. But this is a really nice set, and it's tall. I the Gingerbread House and the Elf
those
House.
were like 9 inches, and this is 13.
And what was the price range for those?
I think the same price range, like about 100,
Wow,
maybe a
okay.
little less.
So-
One of them was 80.
I mean, we can compare in a second.
Yeah. Let's
but
let it
yeah.
go, but let's give the audience a nice Kumail shot. Oops.
I gotta move it in.
Yeah, give me a second. There we go.
Gotta move it in so they can see all the way to the top.
Okay, and
Or-
I will pull focus. There we go.
So
Yes, from here to here is
this
supposed
is
to
the
be 13 inches.
So this is the complete house. You can open up the front.
So without going into a full out
Take a look
review,
inside.
we'll reserve that for
Yeah,
a
a review. Yeah.
episode. But this was a positive build, and I've had a positive reaction so far. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
As vague and vanilla as possible.
I do want to compare it to the one of the houses. Just to see
Last
the
time,
height.
I think you broke half the house.
Well, it's
Oh,
not
the
broken.
gingerbread house or the
Yeah,
castle?
No, not the castle. The gingerbread house. Are you talking about the castle? Which one are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Great Hall.
No. Well, there's one down there.
There is?
Yeah, because it doesn't fit.
No, I'm talking about the Hogwarts Great Hall.
Yeah, but it's not to scale with the Great Hall anyway. I mean,
No, you would think it would be close to that, but it's not.
yeah, it's not. And right here, if you guys can notice, it's actually crooked. Right here, it's this part's like leaning forward this way.
I think our camera's leaning as well. But-
Yeah, but I think you can tell slightly.
Yeah.
And that's actually done on purpose. I really like that though.
Yeah, this
That
is
they've
great.
included it. Yeah. And it's really detailed. I don't mind the clutter again, just because that's how their house is.
Just a side view.
Yeah, and the roof and the tiling. It's always like I've
This-
mentioned
I
this
think-
multiple times. Really
Yeah.
nice.
Color scheme.
Yeah.
It's all beautiful.
So there's no as far when I'm looking at it, there's no clear color scheme going on, but I think that's on purpose.
Yeah, it's thrown together.
Yeah. And it just like as more children came along, more parts got added.
Yeah.
So that is the house.
It is.
And then of course you have some of the characters because they're showing that specific scene of Attack on the Burrow.
Yeah.
So they do include some extra characters as well, and a
I'm not
bunch.
disappointed that they don't have Lupin, because Lupin was definitely front
Yeah.
and center in that scene. But
But
other than that,
they've got a lot of the key people there, and the Weasley family.
yeah. So I think with that, we're good to
We're
go.
done. We're
Yeah.
we're good with this one.
So the usual reminders, Kumail, for everyone.
Yeah. All right. So, if you haven't followed us already, if you haven't subbed to us on YouTube, we really appreciate that. Follow us on Twitch. We're also on Instagram and TikTok for fun little content, and Twitter, which we got on recently. So just another quick reminder about Twitter as well.
Yeah.
All the links are in the description. You don't have to go anywhere. Just click on one of those. Yeah.
So Tuesday, right?
Next Tuesday.
What do you say we continue this journey in Harry Potter world?
Yeah, sounds good.
Or what is it called? The Wizarding.
The
world?
wizarding world. The world of wizarding.
Yeah.
I guess till next time, till Tuesday, have a safe and healthy weekend.
Yeah.
See ya.
Take care, everyone. I'm just gonna leave it awkwardly.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh wait, hold on. David went for Mexican food.
Oh,
We should extend this broadcast. This little.
Yeah.
What'd you get? We were talking about food.
Yeah.
the
The
live
whole. Yeah. We got chunks of food.
I wish
Talk
we had
everywhere.
real chunks of food.
Yeah, that would be good. Mexican food.
I know.
Remember that burrito?
Remember that failed attempt
Yeah.
last week, 2 weeks ago?
I think so. It's pretty close.
Hey, it is still early in the day. Make a little road trip out of it.
Possibly. What time is it?
It's only 5:33. We can
One hour and a half.
we can go and they won't be sold out.
Yeah. Maybe.
We had a disappointing. trip last-
You've inspired us with your
Yeah.
your quick message. I got a burrito with some tacos. Nice.
Oof.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with
Peace
that.
out, guys. We gotta go find
Bye.
some.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Everyone, take care. Have a good one.